Morning everybody. Penultimate day, Friday the 26th of April. You can see how many are on the Camino here. Didn't do a blog yesterday, so it was just too full, but did do some Facebook posts. So the night that I showed you the video of the albergue I was staying in 2 nights back, it turns out it was a prison before that, and actually it was a prison that night as well. So before, when I've been walking with Mickey and the others, and often in my own prayer times, I do something called Patrick's breastplate. I'll be brief. It goes: Christ as a light illumine and guide me, Christ as a shield overshadow me, Christ under me, Christ over me, Christ beside me, on my left and my right. And the conclusion at the end of that night was snoring under me, snoring over me, snoring on my left and my right. So there we go. I can't believe that tomorrow I enter Santiago, and so there'll be a whole load of us. There'll be James, there'll be Imlach and Martina, hope to walk in with Michael and Ali and so on, and Patty and David Williamson, who've been friends for years, happen to be there as well touring. So it's going to be quite an entry. It was due to rain yesterday, we avoided it. Due to rain this morning. I've got a really cool and trendy poncho which you need to see me in, but so far I've avoided it, so no complaining at all. I've got a list of things that I'm going to say about hints for the Camino, kind of advice. Many of you who are outdoor bound will know all these things anyway, but I will do a list of them at some stage, probably tonight if I get the time. Today's fairly easy, about 14-mile walk, maybe less actually, maybe 13. Very built up, keeping the attitude of the Meseta, which is where you walk and you see maybe 3 people a day, keeping it when you're surrounded by gluts of, sometimes 200 people in a bunch. It's quite a challenge. I guess that's part of the Camino. What else is there to say? If you don't go, you'll never know. What I'm so grateful for is the advice that got me back on the horse after I had my injury. So I've met a number of people with injuries, some who've given up, some who've tried again, but the pain has been too much. But the advice for me to rest up, dose up and go, because if you don't go, you'll never know whether you can do it. I'm so grateful for, and I'm so grateful I got back on the horse and kind of worked out the injury. I've learnt so much. Anyway, I need to let you go. Thanks for stalking my walk. Facebook post pictures tonight, and tomorrow will be the big day and the entry into Santiago, which will be really quite built up. It's not a nice walk, but it is in the sense that I've completed the walk, the 800 meters, 800 kilometers, 500 miles. Bye folks, God bless.